Gorio's like, this guy can't be real, right? So he is stuffed. And there you got Panzy in the background like, I said 2 meals is all that it takes. And Goku's response with a big giant belly is to say, oh yeah, it's starting to get me full. Keywords, starting. Gotta love some Goku. And she's like, oh man, I can't believe that you're an adult, yet you act like a kid and you raise 2 kids. So, you know, in a lot of ways, Panzy, despite being a kid in terms of her own demon respective years, Goku, how did you raise kids like this? The heavenly realm known as Kami's Lookout in the dub, and Bulma, aka Bulma, she is very angry because she put her heart, her soul, everything into this, only for it not to work with the ship. And she's getting annoyed. There's a lot of banter back and forth between Piccolo, Vegeta, and she's just getting all in Vegeta's ear, and you can tell he's looking ignored, annoyed. And I mean, like I said, if you put this much time into a project as Bulma, aka Gomah, then man, look what happened. I mean, how would you feel, right? So then there we have Piccolo, and he's just wondering, okay, what now? What are they going to do to get to the demon realm? And out of nowhere, you have the ship arrive, and already, I love Vegeta, despite how annoyed he was. Man, look at him. He's on guard, and the first thing he does is he gets in front of his wife, making sure that the first thing is going to be protected is Bulma. And man, I thought that was just a really nice, sweet touch. And there you got Vegeta's on business, Piccolo's on business, and the ship starts the door starts coming down, and you know, Vegeta and Piccolo are ready to fight. And it's Hibiscus, I think that's how you say his name. He's basically stated that, hey, he's come from King Caden on request of King Caden to bring you to your friends in the demon realm. And they're like, huh? Who the heck is this guy? And he's looking at them, and they're still looking at him, and he's looking back at them. And I'd be like them, like, what the heck is this guy? Who the F are you? Yeah, I mean, that face would freak me out as well, right? So then we go back to the demon realm where they're in the ship. So you get these little, I don't know, burnt looking chocolate, you know, little round donut things or whatever. I think they were called dumplings. Let me see here in my notes. I believe I wrote, Panzy says that they are known as, let me see, did I actually put that in my notes? Yeah, the Mampuka dumplings, which is enough to fill up for, in terms of 2 meals worth. So you eat one of these, 2 meal, it'll be like you had 2 meals in your body in just one bite. I think a lot of us could probably use that in the morning if we don't have time to fix some breakfast and everything. So Goku goes ahead and he starts chomping on one. And he's like, and then his stomach goes, like, it makes this weird noise where the stomach goes like, because it's gotten bigger. And then Goku's like, all right, let me take another bite. And then he goes, the thing gets bigger, like, when you see it in motion, I actually thought this was pretty hilarious. This was funny. It's probably the funniest thing I've seen in a long time with Son Goku eating, and I mean, that I thought that was pretty hilarious. And Gorio's like, this guy can't be real, right? So he is stuffed, and there you got Panzy in the background like, I said 2 meals is all that it takes. And Goku's response with a big giant belly is to say, oh yeah, it's starting to get me full. Keywords, starting. Gotta love some Goku. And she's like, oh man, I can't believe it. She's like, I can't believe that you're an adult, yet you act like a kid and you raise 2 kids. So, you know, in a lot of ways, Panzy, despite being a kid in terms of her own demon respective years, yeah, she can't believe that Goku, you know, how did you raise kids like this? And as the ship is going further into the distance, Goku hits her with the response, well, I really wasn't involved. There you go, folks. Son Goku has admitted, for everyone that says he's a horrible father, he's a terrible father, you can't beat the man himself. Son Goku admitting, you heard it right there from there. He's a horrible father, and the man himself said so. It kind of reminds me of that, if you guys are a WWE fan, you remember the Big Boss Man, God rest his soul. He once broke into like the Big Show's mother's house, and he says, now say it. I said, say it. And he goes like, were you or were you not married to the Big Show's father before he was born? And she says, no, I wasn't. He said, you see, Big Show, you're a big fat bastard and your mama said so. Classic WWE fans from the 90s will know what I'm talking about, but that's kind of what this scene was like. You see, Goku's a bad father, and he said so. All right, so there you go. You guys got a big W there for those that believe it. Like I said, I still stand by what I always say, which is that Son Goku, I will never call him a horrible father. But I will never call him a great father either. He's always all right. He's okay. He's a little maybe step below solid of a father, right? He's not always there, but when he is there, he makes it count. The training in the Room of Spirit and Time with Gohan, believing in Gohan when no one else could with the Cell Saga, the two sacrifices against Raditz and Cell. You look at the emotion of Gohan hugging his father before he goes to fight Buu. You look at the emotion of Chi-Chi, Goten, and Gohan running towards Goku. It's clear to me that Goku, despite his upbringing, he did the best of what he could do. But obviously when it comes to raising Gohan and Goten, I don't put Piccolo there. Piccolo was a mentor to him. Chi-Chi, she's the real MVP. Chi-Chi is the one that raised that boy. So let's keep on with the story here. All right, so we got through space where we're seeing Hibiscus is coming by with Piccolo, Vegeta, and Bulma, but there is no Kibito, and that is because, well, as Piccolo states here, Kibito actually decided to stay back and look after the Heavenly Realm, aka Kami's Lookout. And so Moonra, aka Bulma, is completely amazed by the technology as it reminds her of the Dragon Radar that Hibiscus has. And I have to say, the technology, I mean, just the effects, the graphics, they look phenomenal there. And she just can't wait, basically, to see what else this can do. And this is how he is able to communicate with King Caden as well. And it was during this scene, actually, that he admits this is kind of a pain for him because he has a beauty appointment, and Bulma, aka Bulma, looks up at his hair, and she's like, oh, and she's like, even in the demon realm, they care about beauty and all that stuff, which is obviously Bulma knows a lot about. And that's where King Caden is communicating with Hibiscus as they go ahead and enter